Traber, so far, nobody's bowled over 167 at him.
Well, that makes it a little easier, but I think Parker Bohn III
will beat that, right?
I think he'll beat 167. I don't know if he'll beat C.K. Moore, but I think he'll beat 167.
And Parker has chosen to finish on lane 19.
Come on, C.K. Yeah.
Will it hit it? Yes, it will. Was that the head pin that came back and got that?
Well, that's a good question. It generally is in most cases. I didn't get a chance to really catch that one, Mike, so.
It was one of those ones that was right on the tail plank coming across there almost.
The tail plank. Now, see, there's something a lot of people don't know what it is. You should explain that. Our first look at a superstar.
Boy, he swings it out on lane 20. No trouble. Just bent the tail end of the pin deck back there.
There you go. Well, see, those you got to explain those things because there are those of us who aren't familiar with those expressions.
Those expressions. Well, I have all kinds of weird expressions. My wife tells me that all the time. Parker Bohn trying for a quick double on lane 19. One of the classy bowlers on the tour, left or right-handed.
Not only that, but he's well liked by the other players. He's been voted the Steve Nagy Sportsmanship Award, I believe, 4 times, which is just phenomenal. I know you never got it.
No, I didn't either. Did you?
No, of course not.
Oh, well, I just thought I'd ask. I mean,
Parker Bohn, also one of the great spare shooters on the tour. Generates tremendous ball speed when he needs it.
We're in Highland Lanes in Austin, Texas. And that man right there, Jerry Ray, is the proprietor of Highland Lanes. Always a generous and congenial host for all the players here in Austin. CK?
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Figures it out on lane 20. Starts with that quick double and gets ahead of Parker.
Just in case you were wondering, Mike, real quick here, let me toss in a couple of numbers at the folks at home. It took an average of $214, almost $215 to get a check here in Austin for $1,000. Last cash, 48th spot. To make the top 24, an average of close to $221. And our television finalist averaged 226 plus, as high as almost 230 for Butch Soper. So the scores were real good, I think.
But they were good then, but haven't been that good tonight.
Well, CK's taking care of that all by himself.
Trips a 6-pin and gets a turkey right out of the gate.
He's went from being a rookie in his opening match to becoming an experienced veteran in match 3. He's ready to go.
He's already been through his baptism of fire, huh? And survived, right?
That's right.
Another 6-pin. Boy, 3 excellent shots, and nothing really to show for it at all.
You can see the fire in his eyes. Parker Bohn really wants to win badly today because, like I said earlier, he feels that he's going to be bowler of the year in the 90s. He's paid his dues over the years. He's an 11-time champion, a $1 million winner on the tour, and he's ready to get the recognition he deserves based on his ability. He wants to be player of the year.
Well, that's a great goal to have. I mean, you've always been one to advocate setting those lofty goals, especially if you got the talent to back it up.
No, he's got that kind of talent. There's no question in my mind that Parker Bohn has the ability to be player of the year. What I feel that he lacks, if anything, in his mental makeup is the ability to be aggressive when he needs to be. Sometimes he's just too nice a guy. And to be a winner, you have to be aggressive. You have to be the kind of guy that says, hey, I'm taking control. This is mine.
So are you saying that nice guys can't win on the PBA Tour?
No, you won. You won. You know, you're a nice guy.
I didn't win the Good Guy Award.
No, but you won 3 Tournament of Champions. I mean, you know.
Well,
we're still looking at $25,000 bonus for a 300 game, and C.K. Moore has the first 3. Who knows?
Well, it's just need 9 more. Nothing to it. Huh?
Nothing to it. Hey, there's 4.
Well, you're calling that ahead of time. It's hockey. NHL hockey is on the deuce as Wayne Gretzky and the LA Kings battle the Calgary Flames from Alberta, Canada on Saturday, February 3rd, 10 o'clock Eastern Time. If you don't have the the deuce, call your local cable company or satellite program provider and say you want it. 31 pins. Moore has them. Trying for 5 in a row in his good lane. Almost halfway there, Earl.
Now this is kind of a reversal of roles, in my opinion. I never thought that this would ever happen to Parker Bohn. If anybody would start with 5 in a row, I expected it to be the superstar, not the rookie.
He's got to strike now. He's got to get himself in this match with a couple of strikes here.
He's running out of room, no question. But he hasn't made a bad shot. He just hasn't struck.
Still hasn't.
That's the first time he's really not made a good shot.
Leaves the 3-pin. Not so important what the pin is, the fact that he didn't strike to get a double up there.
Halfway through this match, and Parker Bohn is looking at being eliminated, and he, I'm sure, felt that he would be bowling for the championship against Butch Soper.
Parker's record here is he's the defending champion. I had a chance earlier to ask him why he bowls so well at Highland Lanes.
Why you bowl so well?
Tell you the truth, I think it's got to be the pin carry. For some reason, my ball speed and the pins seem to have a real good mixture, and I just only hope that it continues real good tonight.
Well, he's got half a game to go, and he's trailing by 41 pins. And gets a break, carrying the 3-pin forward right there. Needs something like that. 41 pins he trails. C.K. Moore up in the 6th frame.
Give you an idea how good Parker Bohn's carry was last night. His last 2 games of match play, he bowled 269, 277. Both of those games against Butch Soper, who he defeated back-to-back.
And we're staying and not going to our normal break because C.K.'s working on 5 in a row and is still perfect. And gets the break, tripping out the 6-10.
I think Parker Bohn might be somewhat of an inspiration here. You know, C.K. is a rookie. We've talked about that. We get another look at that last shot. Watch what happens to the right-hand side. You see the head pin go to the side, kick out the 6-10. But C.K. Moore, you know, he's been home watching television. He's watched people like Parker Bohn on TV, and he says, hey, this is one of the guys that he really admires. And he's out here saying, now I got a chance to beat one of my idols. It might pump him up a little bit.
For 7, and break again. The 6-pin goes late again.
Well, 2 games of struggling. He got lined up late in that second match, and he's kept it going. Here's another look at that last shot, and again, he's got it right where he wants it. He's got it rolling end over end when it enters the pin area, and that's when you trip the 6, that end over end roll. If the ball has a lot of side turn, it cuts through, you leave those corners.
And Parker, trouble on lane 20. So basically, Parker's a spectator the rest of this match.
Well, we're all going to really be watching to see what he can do. C.K. Moore, only 5 strikes away from $25,000 bonus. I'd love to see that.
He would too. You know, a lot of things probably going on in C.K.'s mind right now. Is he thinking about the 300 game? Is he thinking that he has a chance to win this tournament?
I wonder if he even knows there's a bonus available. Some guys don't pay any attention to that kind of stuff. They go out there with just one thing in their mind, and that's to win that game.
But he's got to be thinking, you know, an opportunity for 300, even though I think he's had 16 of them.
Well, it's kind of, you know, I think it might be a benefit to C.K. if he was being pressured by Parker Bohn. Instead of knowing he's got the match well in hand, you tend to relax, and he might not make that real crisp, good shot he's been making.
Well, he's got 13 of them. As I double-check my records, and Parker leaves the washout. See, that's the 1, 3, 7, 9, 10. Can he make it?
Oh, yeah, he can make it.
Oh,
almost.
Almost right around the 7th pin. You're familiar with that reaction?
Yes, yes, I am.